Okay, here we go. Its featured characters are work fiction. The game is recommended for adult audiences. It carries the appropriate age rating. It's an adult narrative drama. The game uses artistic interpretations. It can be visually unsettling and may cause discomfort. It explores the complexities of the human mind, psychological trauma, and self-harm. The game is not recommended for players who find depictions of mature scenes containing blood, dismemberment, disfigurement of human bodies, and self-harm disturbing. You have been warned. If you or someone you know is struggling, information and crisis resources are available at https://safeinourworld.org/find-help. That is a close-up view of a face.
Ciao, I'm Julia K. I'm glad you are here. Nobody has visited me in ages. It's been years now. I must tell you my story, but I don't know where to begin. There is so much that I should start from my childhood, but my memories of these times are vague. I only remember the summer of 1929, when they sent me off to stay with my nanny.
It does look good. It's ultra. New chapter, The Legend, summer 1929.
Tell me the story of the White Lady.
No, little sparrow, not tonight. A fog is coming, see?
Yes, I know that when it's foggy, the lady kills young women. But why is she so evil?
You see, Julia, pain and suffering can make us do evil things, even if we're not actually bad.
Just like soldiers have to kill other soldiers. I like the lady I've decided, Nanny. She must be in so much pain. The poor dear. She still scares me a little, though. Soon I'll be a young woman, and she could kill me. Does she kill those who love her?
Of course not.
That makes me feel better because I love her. But what about Martha? Would she be in danger?
Your sister is with your mother, so do not worry.
I don't know.
No. I mean, yes, I miss Martha a little, but I love spending time with you.
Now, go to sleep, little sparrow. It's getting late.
Okay, Nanny. I'll go to sleep and dream of the lady. Was she beautiful?
She was beautiful. Yes, very much so.
Then she'll be beautiful in my dreams. And will I be beautiful just like her?
You'll be even more beautiful.
Listen, Nanny. Since the lady won't harm me because I love her, and since you're not a young woman, could you tell me her story, even if it's foggy outside? Please. Oh, please. Then I'll sleep. I promise.
Oh, all right. You always get your own way.
I loved Nanny and I loved that story. Every time I heard it, it sounded like a new and more mesmerizing tale. Every night I would ask her to tell me about it, even though it scared me. Even now I can remember every single day of that time and how happy I was.
Hey, we can move the camera.
According to an ancient legend, the lakes of the area are haunted by the spirit of a young woman who was killed by the man she loved. She was expecting a lover's stroll by the lake, gazing out at the old tree growing on the lake's island. So much hope and desire, but death, not love, was awaiting her.
I'm sorry.
Oh.
Hang on. Let me turn it up. There we go. It's turned up. I turned it up. Okay, it was there, so let's put it up here. There we go. Okay, I turned it up.
The poor dear. That's not fair.
Life isn't fair, Poppet, but that's the way it is. and we must learn to deal with it.
Okay, I'll try. But it makes me so mad. Keep on reading, Nanny.
In despair, the man confessed he had killed her out of jealousy. So he was hanged on the small island, in the middle of the very same lake where he had killed the girl. They searched everywhere, but the girl's body was never found. Since then, her spirit, known as the White Lady, has been imprisoned in the depths of the lake. She grieves eternally for the loss of the man she loved.
I mean, this is bedtime reading material, apparently.
When fog arises, the White Lady is known to leave the waters of the lake and roam the woods, looking for her long-lost love in vain. Within the fog of dawn, hunters have claimed to hear the wailing of a woman in the distance.
I'm a little scared of this story, even though I like the lady.
Should I stop reading, my little sparrow?
No, Nanny. Daddy always tells me that fear must be faced. Go ahead.
Okay, honey. Every time the sad memory of the night she perished stirs in her soul, she takes the life of a young woman by slaying such a life in its youth, even just for an instant. The lady feels free from the burden of her pain.
Okay. I mean, 1929, right?
Good night, Nanny.
Good night, my love.
Can you imagine telling that story? Like, it's called a thriller, not a horror,
I spent
but
almost 3 years with the nanny, but when I came home, I quickly forgot how to be happy. My memories do not return until 15 years later, in 1944, when I stayed in that house. I enjoyed setting up cameras in the woods by the lake. My father created a device that attached to the cameras. It would make them take pictures at set intervals. I was trying to photograph animals, or whatever else was in that damned place.
alright. Now we're in the woods. Look at us. New chapter of the lake. Nice. July 16th, 1944. W.
Reel off the film. Open the camera. Remove the old roll of film. Put the new film in. Close the camera. Load the film. Activate the timer. Almost ready. Now to bring the image into focus. There's something floating on the surface of the water. If I frame it better, I might be able to see what it is.
Wait, what am I doing?
What? Is that a person? I must help them.
I'm running.
I was horrified at the idea that someone might have drowned in my lake. The lake was my world, where I would spend entire days daydreaming. I would lose myself in my thoughts, but that was a rude awakening. So terrible.
Hey, I'm in the water. Hey, that looks like a dead body. That looks like a dead body. Unquestionably.
I instantly noticed that the person was wearing one of my dresses. I was scared. I dragged that lifeless body as best as I could to the shore, trying not to drown myself. Only when I lifted her in my arms did I realize who she was. It was my sister, my twin, a part of me, dead. Impossible to comprehend. I was desperate. I didn't know what to do or to think. I have to stay calm. Martha is not dead.
That's not what the game title
It's not
says.
possible. It's not true. There's no need to worry. Everything is fine. Everything will be fine.
I don't know. She looks pretty
I have to stay
dead.
calm. Martha, February 26th, 1923.
Is everything okay?
Are you hurt?
Wait, now I'm Martha. Hey, that's my leg.
What are you doing?
Go, Eric, run!
My parents ran towards me. My mother hugged me. She, who detested me, was now cuddling me. Her warmth filled me with life, and the pain became bearable. I felt protected. Martha, are you okay? She asked me, speaking slowly in order to let me read her lips. She thought I was deaf. She thought I was Martha. I didn't want the moment to fade, so I meekly nodded my head. I didn't realize I had done something that couldn't be undone. I would have to pretend to be Martha forever.
I see. The body. One day after Martha's death. Let's do
O
that.
Lord who gives life to the dying, let your sacrifice of love be offered for Martha's soul. Into your hands I also entrust my spirit, so that I may be reunited with her in perpetual light, to never suffer the desolation of purgatory. Please grant her eternal rest, O Lord, and may eternal light shine upon her.
Eric, did you remember to light the candles in the hall? People will be...
I can move around freely. Look
Mommy
at
always
this.
finds something for everyone to do.
Hints can be disabled in the game settings. Space to highlight points of interest. Oh, that's nice. Look at that. Look at that. Isn't that cool? This is 19. Remember, this is 1944.
What the hell? For a moment I thought I saw... No, that's not possible. It must be this whole situation making me see things that don't exist.
What's this?
July 17th, 1944. Our family is deeply saddened and is thinking of you during this extremely difficult time. Ernesto E. and family. July 17th, 1944. Our hearts are with you and we share your grief in the wake of the tragic loss of your dearest Julia. Monsignor Attilio D. July 17th, 1944, Ministry of War. Director General for Conscripts and NCOs. We are grieving over your sudden loss, and we send you our heartfelt condolences. The Lieutenant Colonel Rapporteur. There's no reason to use the phone right now.
And we got an achievement called the Emperor. What is this? Is it a lighter?
This painter was a friend of Grandpa's. I always loved his paintings.
Oh yeah, it is
As
a
a
lighter.
child, I used to look at them for hours.
When you're done, can you come and get the flowers, please? Or send Martha if you like.
Never a moment's peace. Even at a time like this. She can't sit still for a second. Daddy's oboe. We were preparing a really nice duet together. On the rare occasions he's at home, that is.
Looks like he's out. I think he's out.
Is someone coming to get these damn flowers?
When Mummy asks for something, there's no escaping it.
Collect the flowers.
Everything always has to be perfect with her.
What do I do with them? What do I do with the flowers?
Londra. Trasmettiamo alcuni messaggi speciali. Felice non è felice.
I put them in here.
È
Put them in
cessata la
here.
pioggia. La mia barba è
I'll put them right here. All right. Got it.
Abbiamo trasmesso alcuni messaggi speciali.
Success.
What's happening? Who closed the door?
Didn't we play a game with Randall with base?
Erich, wake up. Do you think it's appropriate to sleep here? Of all places?
What? Yes. I must have fallen asleep.
What are they talking about?
You can't stay here forever. Why don't you go to bed?
No. I want to stay with my daughter.
Your daughter? Your daughter? You have another daughter, you know. The one who's still alive. Remember?
What are you talking about, Irene? Julia is dead. What kind of comment is that? How can you?
You should be thinking about Martha. Julia harmed Martha. You know that, right? And as if that were not enough, she has now also abandoned her.
It's the same old story. Everything is always Julia's fault, isn't it? Her fault for Martha being deaf and for you being infertile. Do you think it's the right time for this? Julia is dead, Irene. Dead. Someone killed her. Do you realize that?
Of course I realize. I get it. Do you think I'm stupid? No one understands it better than me. She always brought problems. Only problems. It would have been better if she hadn't been born at all. You're crazy.
I'm the crazy one? Me? They have done this to get at me, yes. Your death is all my fault. All I could ever do for you was hurt you, Julia. My poor, sweet, crazy girl. What will I do without you? What will life be like now? All the time I didn't spend with you. But now I'm home. We can go fishing together. We can take pictures of butterflies. No. We can't do anything together anymore, can we? Nothing. I miss you, Julia. I miss you.
Well, good luck with your surgery,
While
Brave
American
Star.
bombings continue to devastate the peaceful towns within the Elsa Valley, we have heard some tragic news from the area of La Ramola. The young daughter of German Army General Erich K. was murdered near her home. What possible reason could there have been behind such a cowardly act? This is what the Carabinieri, who immediately intervened, hope to find out.
It sounds like our mother
Mother
is
didn't
not
seem
good.
to suffer from the situation. All she cared about was that my death was so painful for Martha. But not having me around anymore must have been a great relief to her. At the end of the day, it was better for everyone that it was me who died. And it was better for me too that people thought that. But the guilt began to consume me. That's when I started having horrible nightmares.
I feel like we might want to go to the Martha route. Let's go the Martha route. Okay. Oh. I keep picking wrong. Martha has lost her soul.
Martha has
Her. Identity. I got all that right. Whoa, what's happening? Yeah, this game's weird. Is this still a nightmare? Oh no, what am I doing? Oh no! Oh no, I'm gonna rip her face off! Oh no! That's not good. See, this is the disturbing imagery I was talking about. It's just a dream though. It's just a dream. Oh man. Not her face. This is pretty horrific, I agree. Me too. I hope your surgery isn't like that. Hey, this is like Face Off. It's like Face Off. Has anybody seen that movie? I'm obviously Nicolas Cage.
It was just a dream. A horrible dream. That horrendous woman and the face of my sister. I wish all of this was a dream and my sister is just sleeping in her bed. Instead, her bed is empty and this is reality.
I love the fact that I can see my legs. I mean, that is like a thing.
This is Martha and me at the festival of the patron saint. It was only a few months ago, and now... Martha had asked for a picture of me to put in this frame. She wanted me to do one of those expressions of mine that made her laugh. Expressions that she couldn't quite imitate. She used to say that those were the signs of my soul. Can a photo capture the soul? Can I capture Martha's soul?
New chapter, The Room. Okay. That's pretty weird. I can see more than my legs.
Box. It could contain something that will help to figure out what happened.
I can't open it. It's locked.
Martha's clothes. To me, wearing them will be like having her with me. Mummy will also be happy to see them. Or I could wear my clothes in the other wardrobe.
I have an option. Let's wear this. This looks nice. We're the magician. Wow, look at us. We got clothes on now.
Scary fairy tales. Everything seems to be scary lately. Yet everything here is so beautiful and bright.
I need a key. I need a key.
It's July 18th.
Oh, we had
I always keep my trinket box locked.
her trinket box is locked too. What's this?
Oh gosh, if Mummy sees this picture, she'll throw it away for sure. It's me and Lapo. I want to see him as soon as possible so we can mourn Martha's death together. The butterfly collection that Daddy made for me.
I guess her mother sucks.
My dress. The one Martha wore when she was...
Murdered. I can't open it. I can't open it. Can I jump? No, I can't jump. Ooh, what's that?
Our beautiful home. In spite of everything, I prefer being here.
Look at how ultra this is. This is so ultra. Like, it's so ultra. Look at how ultra it is.
I still like to have the books and games from when I was little with me.
Alright. No, we're not done yet.
It's me with the nanny. Or maybe it was Martha. No one can remember. I'm already dressed.
Oh, I can't do it. Okay.
Everything I need is always in my bag.
What opens the door? What did that say? Oh.
Before I leave the room, I should probably take a good look around.
Oh, it's B. Oh, okay.
The key to my trinket box.
Does it unlock this trinket box?
This is not the right key. I must get her key if I want to know what's inside her trinket box. Here is my diary.
That's it? That's all you got in there? It's your diary?
July 12th, 1944. This is a new diary. We moved here today and I forgot my old one back at home. But that's okay. A new chapter in my life, a new diary. They say they brought us here for our own safety. Daddy, the war, and everything else. Nanny gave us her house and she went to look after the mansion. It's weird being back here after so many years. I remember Nanny telling me the fairy tale of the Lady of the Lake. It's one of the few happy memories I have from when I was little. Nanny isn't here and that's a shame, but Martha is here with me. I also get to see Lapo more often, which is wonderful. He's always hanging around here. Mum is thankfully too preoccupied with fixing up the house to worry about me. At least for now.
Next.
July 16th, 1944. There's something creepy about the woods. Every time I'm at the lake, I get a strange feeling. Maybe it's the legend of the White Lady playing tricks on me. I get weird ideas. I think that there is this presence. Then I think I'm just being crazy. Anyway, crazy or not, I want to take some pictures. I'm not scared. In fact, I'd say I'm excited. I've made arrangements with Martha. She's coming to the lake with me tomorrow to set up 2 new cameras with timers, and we'll see what we can photograph. Not before a good swim, of course. To be honest, Martha doesn't like photography all that much, and recently she's gone off swimming too. But she does like spending time with me by teasing me. Then, when she gets bored, she disappears into her books, and I do my own thing. We feel right when we're together.
Okay, that's it, I guess. 2 entries. And then she died.
I'll be right there. I'm just going upstairs to call Martha down for breakfast. Fine, but I'm not sure we should let her sleep all day. What do you think? What did you say? Okay, I won't wake her up. I'll just turn on her light. So when she wakes up, she'll know when to come down for breakfast.
They
Hey.
really think I'm Martha and I can't hear them. I need to be careful not to talk, or I will be in serious trouble.
Don't talk. I need to not talk. All right.
How wonderful the snow is. Unfortunately, it doesn't snow often around here.
Don't talk. You hear that? Don't talk.
Dad loves these prints of Florence. I find them a bit sad.
I can run with shift. Shift. What's this? It says
It's locked. Strange. Why did they lock my room?
wait, that's my room? And that's Martha's room. I don't understand. Why was my trinket box over there? It doesn't even have my name on it. What the heck? I don't understand. But it is 1944. Hey, look out the window. Look at all that. Look, there is actually a window there. All right. What's that noise?
Martha's breakfast is ready. We can go.
Yes. It's getting late.
Did you leave the newspaper for Martha? You know how much she likes reading it.
Yes, Irena. It's on the table, can't you see?
And that camera, are you leaving it there?
Yes, Irena. Can't you leave it there for a few more days? Do you mind? It was for Julia. I will take it away soon. I promise. The thought makes me so sad. Seeing it there is as if... I don't know how to explain it.
All right. But let's go now. We have too much to do. We can't stay here all day talking.
Mummy is right, though. Martha always read everything. It's me who will now read the newspaper instead. They'll be out all day. The funeral preparations will take them a long time. Everything is more complex with the war. Over the next few days, I will see little to nothing of them.
Hey, to see objectives. Martha always reads paper. I have to do the same so no one gets suspicious. Let's put one of my photos in this empty frame. I always said to Martha I would never... I would, but I never did it. She would have liked it so much. The one that my father left on the table could work well. Okay. Alright. Map! Hey, there's a map. Album. And a log. Alright. Cool.
During deep winter, I would go to sleep snuggled by the fire and Nanny would get angry. Do you want to turn into a piece of charcoal, Julia?
Here's an objective. We gotta read the paper.
Brutal assassination in San Casciano. Julia Kay, a young woman from a respectable family, brutally murdered near her home. Carabinieri investigates. A possible political motive emerges. Martha was not killed by politics or war. She was killed by something much closer and much less clear. I will find out the truth.
Alright, let's read all the stories. By the way, this game was originally in Italian. So, the original audio was Italian, and I switched it to English. So, we could have actually played this game in Italian with English subtitles. That's how it was originally set up.
Brutal assassination in San Casciano. Julia Kay, a young woman from a respectable family, brutally murdered near her home. Carabinieri investigates. A possible political motive emerges.
Oh, we already read that.
Firm bulwark even in the skies. 159 aircraft of the Germanic defense shot down in 24 hours. Major Russian operation northwest of Jassy. Enemy convoy lost in the Mediterranean. 2 destroyers and 6 merchant vessels sunk. Julia K. Distressed but supported by faith. Irenei the mother, Erich the father, and Martha the sister sadly announced Julia's passing. The funeral will take place in La Romola, Thursday, July 20th at 9:30 p.m., departing from the property of the deceased. First improvements in food registration. Bread rations increased by 50 grams per day as of April 20th. A kilo more every month of soup ingredients. Reforms to the treatment of agricultural workers and an unexpected distribution of jam.
Jam. That's jammin'. What's that? Where's my breakfast?
Chocolate, a privilege for few people in these times.
Where's my breakfast? Where is it? I don't see any breakfast. Oh wait, here it is. I see breakfast. Let's eat breakfast.
Bread, butter, jam, and coffee. Martha's typical breakfast. I prefer honey and milk, but I'll have to adapt to her tastes, obviously.
Eat it. Eat it. Eat it.
For Julia, to take more and more photos, Dad. I can verify that the camera is still working by taking a photo. I could photograph a sparrow. There are so many of them out here.
I can't eat the food.
There might be birds around the little wall in front of the house. I always put crumbs on it for them.
You know, over here? Oh, there's a bird. I see a bird. Don't fly away, bird. I need to take a picture of you. You're about to use Julia's camera. It's a 1940 Rolleicord with 150 or 120 millimeter film. You'll use it to take photos throughout the game. Some photos will have hidden elements that will progress the game's story. While holding the camera, an icon will appear to indicate points of photographic interest. This icon will appear and become clear the closer you get. Press E to see your camera and any fitted attachments. No camera skin unlocked. Okay. Look at the subject you want to photograph and press the button to continue. Okay. Okay, you're about to take your first picture. To simplify the simulation, the picture preview displays the settings as you change them in your camera. In real life, the viewfinder's image is controlled by the secondary lens and only responds to focus. Okay. I mean, that looks nice, right? That's a pretty good photo of a bird. Prepare your first picture. If you stand still, you'll be able to fine-tune the camera's rotation, pitch, and height. Open the advanced panel to make your picture unique. How do I do that? What is that button? Oh, control. Okay. Use the panel's controls to adjust focus, exposure, and aperture. Here you'll find all the camera add-ons. You'll be able to use different lenses, filters, films of various sensitivities, and much more. Right now, however, you only have 100 ISO film. Okay. After closing the window, adjust the camera and press space to shoot. That's the bird's butt. I don't want to take a picture of the bird's butt. You're about to take a photo where the important feature of the story hasn't been correctly framed. You can continue. Do you wish to continue? No. What do you mean it hasn't been correctly framed? Okay. It's out of focus. This is out of focus. I need to focus it. I need to focus. It's out of focus. There, now it's in focus. That looked fine to me. Congratulations, you have taken your first photo. You can shoot as many photos as you want throughout the game, but remember that only a few will be critical to the story progress. Soon you will learn how to develop the photos you've taken. Alright. Okay, I'm hitting the button
Excellent.
to continue.
I've taken the picture, now it's straight to the darkroom in the cellar to print it.
The sun's up there.
Daddy recently became a general in the German army. He used to take pictures on the front lines, but now he gives me the materials to take photographs instead. Now that Martha is gone, only this camera can fix my ideas and my memories. I can't allow myself to forget.
Okay, try the camera. I did that, right? Develop and print the photo. Okay. Alright. Develop and print the photo. How do I get there? Do I go this way? Over here?
I liked watching Nanny as she cooked. I always picked up loads of techniques.
It's the kitchen. This is the kitchen. So not here. Ah, here we go.
We are so lucky. In these difficult times, pantries are empty and people are going hungry. But with a German general for a father, food is never scarce.
Our father's a German general? Okay.
Lorenzini haberdashery. 5 meters of grey cotton fabric. 6 meters of white linen fabric. 4 meters of green satin. Delivered on June 5th, 1944. In the event of an issue, contact us on the number 6987.
German genital?
And this red fabric? It's not been mentioned. Could this also be one of Mummy's, or could the nanny have left it here? These could be of use to me. Mummy's medicine. Will they do her any good?
The heck is this? Oh, a wine bottle, I guess. I was like, blood, but no, it's wine.
Our wine. Daddy is so proud of it.
I mean, it could be blood.
Daddy set up his darkroom here. He doesn't take photos anymore because of his work, but photography is still his true passion. I'm allowed to use the darkroom when I want to.
Alright, to develop a photo, you'll first have to use the enlarger. The enlarger is an optical instrument that allows you to process photographic paper. After shooting a photo, the film must be developed in several steps. This aspect has been omitted for the sake of simplicity But in reality, the steps are as follows. The film is firstly rolled onto a reel and put inside a small tank. The tank is then immersed in a developer, washed, and then immersed in a stop bath. It is then washed again, dried, and finally cut. You'll find your rolls of film already developed and ready to be printed for printing. Choose the image you want to print to paper. The preview on the left side will help you choose. Of course, you will see your images in negative. Alright, develop this photo. The enlarger allows you to customize your photos even more. You can choose on which part of the paper the picture will be printed. You can adjust the focus and choose how long to expose the photographic paper. With a red filter, you can project and see the image on the paper without exposing it. Use the controls to move the paper on the bench to adjust the magnification and focus. When the three circles are aligned, the picture is focused. If you see this image out of focus when aligned, you probably shot it that way. Play with the adjustment until you are happy. When you're ready, press space. So that's how we want it. So we want it like that. When the red filter is removed, the image is exposed into the paper. This process has been automated and made faster than it happens in real life. Immerse the paper in the developer and the image will appear. To achieve ideal exposure, take the paper out when the developer when the timer is in the green zone. If you take the paper out too early or too late, the picture will be ruined and you'll have to print it again. In the green. We gotta do it in the green. In real life, immersion in developer is followed by a wash, a stop bath, and then the second wash. These additional baths have been skipped for the sake of simplicity. Here's your printed photos. You keep it...
Not a bad photograph. It seems that the camera works perfectly. Now I can take a self-timed photo for Martha's frame.
We're gonna take a selfie! Nice. Put in the album. Alright, now what? Take a photo, develop and print. Okay, we did that. Now we need to take a selfie. We need to find a tripod. Is this all wine? The heck?
These workbenches fascinate me. I would love to learn carpentry. This is where Nanny's husband made my dolls. The puppets I used to play with were made here. I never knew that when I was a child. They always told me that a fairy brought them. I didn't really believe them, but it was nice to think that.
Here it is. Found the tripod. Oh, and it's right next to a chair. That's nice.
Camera is set up with the self-timer.
did it. I did it. Now I need to go, I guess, just develop that picture. Yes. Running. Run for it! Let's do it. Let's develop it.
It's always a thrill to develop a photo. You can't see anything at first, yet something invisible is captured on the black film. A kind of ghost. That invisible breath then returns to reveal the reality from which it was torn. There are those who say that photography steals the soul or captures it. That's why they used to photograph the dead. But nowadays, almost nobody does it anymore. Even if it's just a delusion, I want to photograph Martha. I want to have a small reflection of who she was with me. But I have to do it secretly, or they'll think I'm crazy.
What do you mean? Like, photograph her dead body? Where should the card be? It's in focus, but it says card out of position. Do I need a different card? I don't understand.
I can't develop the photo like this.
I don't understand. Okay, I think I might understand. Okay, yeah, I get it now. I get it. There we go. That's good. we want all of me, not just some of me. Yes, I can.
Yes, this is me. No one was ever able to tell us apart. But I never had the slightest doubt, and nor did Martha. It's strange how what identifies us most deeply is not visible to anyone.
You hope I find a hot pocket in this game. I don't think I will. Probably due to the
I was
war.
obsessively thinking about Martha and what had happened, but suddenly a thought took control. The memory of that day at the lake was becoming more and more like a dream when, after awakening, the image becomes more and more faded. Could it be that the memories were a figment of the mind? Had I been the one that hurt my sister? I had always envied her, and now I had taken her identity. I experienced a suffocating pattern of thoughts. I decided to go straight to the lake to retrieve the film rolls. They would tell a different story, I was sure. But deep down, I kept hoping they would confirm my fading memory.